As you can see, I did not come to play today. I got the suit on, got the tie, got the watch with the tie. Hey, you see it? Got the fresh skeezy going on. Fresh skeezy going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm really digging it. Fun fact about me, I actually have been rocking waves, like the low cut waves. I've been rocking that style literally since as far back as 2018. So coming into 2024, I've decided to reinvent myself a little, just a little bit, a little smidge. So I'm growing my hair out currently. Not too sure how far I'm going to let it go. I've been just trying different styles, trying different, fade types and different lines, and just experimenting. Never be afraid to experiment with your look. Never be afraid to just kind of try things, because hey, it wouldn't hurt. You'll be surprised, maybe a new look will hit a lot different than what you're used to or accustomed to. So yeah, I've decided to reinvent myself a little bit and seeing how far that goes, where that goes. I'm enjoying it so far. My hair grows incredibly fast. It's insane. So, so yeah, with hair growing as fast as mine, I can just continuously just grow it, try a different style. If I don't like it, it's not a big deal. Grow it out again, try a different style. Simple as that. Um, with that being said, I hope all is well with everyone. May God bless you. May God keep you. First and foremost. To all God be the glory. To all God I give all the grace to. I give all the glory to. I give all the credit to. Now, going into the video. I will be discussing and going over the power of image. The power of image. You know, image is image isn't everything, but it's everything. You know, image is everything. How you look. It's very important. It's super imperative that you take the time to put yourself together, stay sharp, stay on top of your game. Yes, we all have our times where, hey, we can get a little rough, we can get a little, of course, like we're not going to get a haircut 24/7, 365. It's okay. It's just understanding, manage your image, how you look, you know, it's very important. Your image can literally open doors that simply who you are or what skill sets you may have or made to offer can't open for you. I've gotten opportunities simply because I made a great impression on how I look. First impression is everything. First impressions are lasting impressions, you know. Um, so with that being said, I'm just going to break down the power of image. Image is very powerful because again, of course, it can open doors that some wouldn't be possible without just setting that right impression, looking the right part. If you look the right part, hey, they'll probably give you the part to play for real. you know, uh, Image it boosts your confidence. The power of image boosts your confidence. At the end of the day, anytime you ever did something for yourself, you upgraded or got that haircut, or for my ladies out there, you got that new wig, that new sew-in, that 32-inch bust down, you know how you be feeling yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you look good, if you smell good, can't forget about the smell. Um, Speaking of which, actually, yeah, get you a good cologne, get you a good perfume. Great recommendation, absolutely. Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here. Get you that Dolce and Gabbana the one. Yeah, that Dolce and Gabbana the one. Go ahead, hit that. Neck, wrist, no rub, tap. Call it a day. This right here, you will smell like an absolute man. It's one of my favorites. One of my first fragrances, actually. We're talking that We're talking tobaccos, spices, vanilla, though some woods in there too. Phenomenal stuff, man. Phenomenal stuff. Dolce and Gabbana, the one. Phenomenal stuff. Anywho, if you look good, if you smell good, then you're gonna walk good. You're gonna talk good. Your very aura itself it's gonna change. Your energy is gonna change. You're gonna naturally be in positivity. Image creates positivity, because if you just feel good, you're just gonna move good. You're gonna be in a great mood. You're gonna think positively. Like, your mindset will absolutely shift. And then what's gonna happen is, having that great image, feeling good, having a great energy, a great spirit, great mindset, then the very world around you will also morph and position you in a place of just greatness, positivity, prosperity, you name it. I've never looked at my best and had a bad day at the same time. Think about it. Like, have you? I have never got cleaned up, sharp, well put together, and had a bad day at the same time. No, that just never happened. And if it has happened, hey, bad luck. It can, but at the end of the day, I've never looked my best and had a bad day in the same day. It just doesn't happen, man. Because the way you move, the way you walk, the way you talk, everything's just gonna click right, and then that can transition to how you perform and how you perform. Whether it be your job, whether it be society, whether it be just how you navigate in the world. How you perform is going to change, because you already look good, you already feel good, you're moving good, so you're going to stay on top of your game. So that's going to force and encourage and influence you to perform great, so that way that performance you can reap the fruits of your labor of performance, to then continue the cycle to stay on top of your game and stay on top of your image. Image is very powerful. Sometimes, image can set the tone to environments. Image can set the tone of standards. Yes, they always say don't judge a book by its cover. However, sometimes the cover of that book will determine if it even gets open to be read to begin with. And when I'm talking about that book, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, man. I'm talking about you. You are that book. At the end of the day, it's very important, man. First impressions are lasting impressions. So there's nothing greater than looking good. If you're having a bad day, clean yourself up. Maybe your day will turn out a lot better. Maybe that was the problem all along. You didn't look good, so you didn't feel great about yourself, so your energy's off, and now the day sucks. Go ahead and get you a nice haircut, man. Watch how your day turns. Or for my ladies out there, go ahead, get that sew in, get that 32-inch bust down, as y'all like to call it, the Indonesian and Polynesian sauce. And wait, I'm talking about Chick-fil-A. That's crazy. However y'all handle y'all world, I'm not big on that. I don't wear wigs and synthetics, and I don't know all that stuff, but you get what I mean. Anywho, the power of image is important. Get yourself together, clean yourself up. Watch how things around you start to change. Watch how you start to change. Clean yourself up, man. Seriously, it can do great wonders. And if you're not too familiar with just how to do that, well, let's start off with a haircut. Let's start off with others that you see that are sharp. Ask them, talk to them. Hey, how do you, where do you shop from? Where do you get a haircut from? How do you stay on top of your game? What are you doing to, keep your image up? And at the end of the day, it's not too crazy. When people think image, they immediately think it's expensive. No, man. Like, even as little as just washing your face. Get you a simple haircut. Match colors when you dress. I remember I started off H&M. H&M has great suits for great affordable prices. Start off there. You don't have to go out to, you don't have to go to New York to Tom Ford store and get the, no, no, you're good. You're good. It's not that deep. Eventually, as you take it up a notch, upgrade, and okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, image is very important. It builds confidence. It the perception that you create of others, it builds credibility. If you look good, you automatically come off as credible. You automatically come off as someone that's reliable because you take care of yourself. So that's how you transition to come off as reliable, because others can naturally rely on you because they understand you're going to take care of things and get things handled because you take care of yourself. So obviously you stay on top of what's going on, you handle your business. Builds confidence. It perceives the credibility. Think about it. If you see a guy that he's sharp, everything is head to toe on point, and he tells you something, it's more likely to be believable versus a slob just telling you something. It's sketchy. You're gonna have suspicions. You're gonna have doubts because that person already comes off as they don't take care of themselves, so you're not gonna believe it. So you come out more credible. Most importantly, image is powerful because it will naturally grant respect. Naturally grants respect. Naturally grants respect. At the end of the day, it's more respectable. You know, it's more respectable to be sharp and coming off sharp. People are naturally going to respect you because they understand that since you're clean, you're cut, you take care of things, you're going to be perceived as you handle business. You're not an individual to just woolly around with, play around with. Nah, image grants respect naturally. I've walked in places. I remember a time I was very into streetwear. I still am. However, that wasn't necessarily the best practice form of fashion at a place at a restaurant I've been to. I had like super ripped jeans, some sneakers of some sort, like Nikes or something. I don't remember. A shirt that just had like all sorts of graphics all over, all sorts of. I'm not knocking that style. When I'm just hear me out on my example. So I go to this restaurant, one good time, great restaurant, phenomenal, delicious food, all that good stuff. I go in there, and next thing I know, I asked them, hey, what's going on? My customer service, no one even said hey to me, how you doing? Customer service was just like, drop the ball on me. I'm waiting forever to get a table. It was nuts. Then I get poor service on my waiter. They just spoke to me in any kind of way. They kind of brushed me off here and there. They wasn't really on their job for real. And overall, that experience in that restaurant was just very like bottom of the barrel. So what I did was interesting. I sharpened up. Oh yeah, I didn't even have a haircut neither. I probably didn't have a haircut for literally like months. It was crazy during that time. It was wild. Next thing I know, here's the funny thing about this. So I go to that same restaurant later in time. I get cleaned up, fresh cut. I wear a suit, not this suit, but I wear a suit. I wear a suit and tie. Got my dress shoes on. I go to the same restaurant, and immediately when I walk in the door, first off, before I even get to the door, people open the door for me. They literally acknowledge me. Immediately, I'm greeted at the door. I'm greeted at the front center. When you walk into a restaurant, oh hey, hello, welcome to such and such. I'd be happy to assist you. Yada 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 yada. I'm talking about a few people. I kid you not. A few people even moved out the line to let me get in front of them. They was like, oh hey, go ahead. Like wow, it was insane to me. All because I simply just cleaned myself up. Power image. I immediately got a table fast. And I'm talking about this place was packed and I immediately got a table. Last time I went to the restaurant, before that, when I was more dingy, per se, The place wasn't even that packed, and I still was on the waiting list for a very long time. I go to the same place. I'm sharpened up, look good, smell good, walking good, feeling good, talking good. The place is packed, and I get a table. I managed to get a table in like 5 to 10 minutes. Insane. The waiter that I had, the waiter too, they're on top of their game. They're making sure I'm okay. They're constantly coming back to my table. They're constantly making sure the food's good. They're constantly this and that. Even the chef himself came out there to make sure that the food was good. The manager spoke to me. I'm having a great experience. And this is all from the same restaurant. And I had two significantly different experience, all because of my image. All because of my image. Craziest thing, all because of my image. Now, of course, with great image comes great responsibility. Naturally staying on top of your game, then that sets bars, that sets senses of standards. And, on that, as you continue your journey of your image and staying sharp and staying on point, naturally people are going to have expectations of you too, as well as stay good, stay sharp, staying on point. And that's okay. That's what comes with the responsibilities of image. But again, the power of image is very important. Clean yourself up. Get you a fresh skeezy. Clean yourself up, man. Clean yourself up. Trust me, it'll do wonders. Take it one day at a time. Get you a nice haircut one day. Then maybe get you a cologne. Get you a nice everybody needs at least one good suit. Get you one good button up, one good suit, one good tie, one good dress shoe. Go from there, And the power of image, man. Power of image. Power of image. May God bless you. May God keep you. Take care.